We are getting closer and closer to Travis Scott's new album, Utopia, and it seems like now we may have gotten the last final bit of evidence that proves that this thing is coming in June, and there might be 1 or 2 days that we're pretty sure that this is gonna drop. So let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and details everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So we just got news from Rolling Loud themselves, and also a change in the Billboard accounting for streams and sales that we're going to take a look at, because that is the new info that we got. But real quick, for everybody to get caught up on what the last few videos on Utopia have been about, and also what the state of, the current state of the album is right now, we're going to cover the theories that we had for this thing dropping on June 23rd, because those were pretty like sure and solid, and a couple of evidences that we're going to take a look at now. But I promise we're going to get to the news as fast as possible. So first of all, I wanted to mention the interview with Sylvia Rohn, the Epic Records CEO, that we've kind of went over a bunch in the past videos, because she was asked, what do you see as Epic's biggest successes of the past year, and what can we expect in the coming year? And she said, we have a new Travis Scott record expected to come in June. So that was kind of the first big hint where we were like, okay, let's pay attention to this, because this is the Epic Records CEO, so the mother company of Cactus Jack, and she's saying as the CEO that a Travis record is coming in June. So this seems like a pretty reliable source, you feel me? So that was the first piece of evidence we had as to it coming in June. Then also we had the news that he was going to be performing at the iDays Festival in Italy, in Milan, on June 30th. And the same thing happened with Kendrick and Mr. Morale the last year. He was also performing at the iDays Festival in June, and they announced it, and then we got Mr. Morale's before, so he could perform the songs there. And obviously, this happening on the 30th could mean that Travis is dropping the week before on the 23rd. Pretty, it seemed pretty solid. But let's keep going, because there's even more to this. Now, also at the HBCU Cactus Jack charity softball game, there were a couple of people that when they spotted Travis, they asked him about Utopia. They just kind of threw the question at him, when's Utopia coming? And he said, that motherfucker coming soon. So that's maybe more of a soft hint that we got, but it was him directly saying that it was going to be coming soon. Another thing that was pretty sure that we kind of thought, okay, it's coming, was him at a show saying that Utopia will be releasing after all other Cactus Jack members have dropped. Specifically, he said, so Fago got his EP, and after that, he's dropping. And we've had this release schedule, this rumored release schedule of who's going to be dropping when. We got Don Toliver's Lovesick in February. Chase B is still supposed to release Escapism. He's releasing a new single tonight, Ring Ring, that you may be knowing about. And then we thought Sheck West and Fago were going to be dropping. Well, Sheck West doesn't seem like he's dropping anytime soon. Fago, we just got a couple of new hints from his producers on Instagram. This thing is set to drop in May, but this might, not even hold up to the theory, because they haven't dropped yet. Anyway, another theory that we had was connected to the Dystopia EP, so Escape Plan and Mafia cover, because what you see right here is the OG cover. This is the cover that was released on November 5th when it first dropped, 2021. And here you can see under that Weekly World Truths title, you can read a date. It says June 23rd, 1992, and we didn't think a lot of it, because the following year, 2022, when we thought it was going to be dropping, the 23rd in June wasn't a Friday, but this year it is. And here's the interesting part. On the now updated cover, and it took this screenshot of the cover to date, like right as I was recording this, so this is like up to date. It's not there anymore. He removed that date, but only that date. The rest of the cover is left unchanged. So maybe he wants us to focus on that a little bit, and June the 23rd would be kind of like in combination with all the other pieces of evidence, a great way of really, kind of starting theories about this thing. Here are the problems, though, why those theories might not even hold up. First of all, as I already said, not everybody on the Cactus Jack roster has dropped, and that would have to be completed because he said that he will be dropping after all of those, specifically after Fago's EP. Also, he still has a couple of Zouk nightclub Road to Utopia performances to do because those just have never reappeared and those never continued. So we don't know what's up with those, if he's going to complete them before he's going to be rolling out this album. Now let's actually look at the new pieces of evidence, though, because those are obviously what is very interesting. So first of all, we have Rolling Loud at a new Instagram post where they were advertising the next Travis Scott shows in the Netherlands, in Portugal, in Germany, and in Miami from July 1st to July 22nd. And one person commented under this and said, "Now tell us when the next Travis album is out." And they replied to this dude and said, "Isn't it obvious?" And this obviously refers to the fact that they're saying, it's starting on July 1st, so he's got to be dropping before that. So that would also mean 23rd or 30th, which is also very interesting because that goes hand in hand with the theories that I just showed y'all. So Rolling Loud here is indirectly confirming that Travis would be dropping towards the end of June so that then the album is out for those Rolling Loud performances that they are advertising. And the next big thing that I also thought was really interesting is that Billboard is changing their rules that now fan packs, I think merch bundles included, count as sales. Right here it says, "The new rules allowing fan packs will take effect during the tracking week that runs from June 30th to July 6th, 2023 for charts dated July 15th. So that means from June 30th on, now also merch bundles, fan packs will be counted as streams. And we all know that's how Travis Scott kind of shot up the Astroworld streams, the whole drama with Nicki Minaj, y'all remember that. So that might also be an incentive for him to drop on the 30th, which would also still be the same day as the iDays festival, but a day before those Rolling Loud performances, going hand in hand with them saying, "Isn't it obvious" when it's dropping? So those two things are the new pieces of evidence that we got for Utopia. Now, you may interpret these however you want. I'm just giving y'all the facts, what we got. And I'm seeing a release on the 23rd or 30th as pretty much sure. Let me know what you think about this, though. What do you make of this new information from Billboard and Rolling Loud? I think it's very interesting that big corporations are getting kind of involved in the rollout for this thing, and everybody's kind of making theories about it. Let me know what you think about this, though, and all your theories and all your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and you'll take care.